and I have all my ingredients. I have my pork, ground pork that I have separate, and I have my vegetables, um, red red pepper, a jalapeno, and onions. And I might need a little bit more onions for this. So I'll let me get that. Hold on. All right. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing great. I just wanted to, do a cooking segment and share with you my how I cook things. I like to try different recipes, and so thank you so much for being here. So what I'm doing now, I'm cutting up a onion here, so I can get a little bit more onion um, with my sisig, and I'll have that once I get my onion. I'll add this as well. So what I'm gonna do now, I will put the I have my meat, and then I'll start cooking the meat. Hope you guys can see that. See what I'm doing here. So I have my meat ready. So all I have to do is just put it in here and let it cook. Let it cook until it is done brown, so you won't see any pink. So, and I use a let's see here. Where's that? Oh, I use one of these to, kind of move it around, kind of break this up and have it cook. And I have it like there. Oh, there we go. There we go. Medium heat. So let that cook. And while that's cooking, I can finish with my vegetables here. So I'll put it down. Go. Have it on medium heat. Just kind of keep an eye on it. And turn around. There you go. And I've got. So what I'm doing now is cutting up the vegetables that goes in the sisig. It's always good to have a clean kitchen. Make sure the kitchen is clean and make sure there's no cross contamination. I and I wash my vegetables and make sure that they are clean. Yep. This is a red pepper, bell pepper, and I, want to add this to the sisig. I will add this to the sisig after. Have a pound of meat. That's what I have, and it's kind of like you're kind of not guesstimating, but you just kind of want to have a you'll kind of know what how much to put in. As far as the Sisig, this Sisig mix, um, I'll just use a little bit. It says, because I half of for 1 pound of pork. So what I'm doing, I'm keeping an eye on my food, my the pork to as it's cooking. Okay. All right. So turn it. Make sure it's get it even. Break it up. You want to kind of like hamburger. You want it kind of like you want to get everything broken up and kind of separated like sloppy joes, similar. And so, yeah. Got a good deal on this on the on the meat. Um, let's see, 2 pounds for $8. And so, yeah, yep, guys. This is my version of making sisig. Um, there's just so many varieties of making sisig, but this is my version. Make sure that when you cook it, that it's not pink. You want to cook it and make sure it's well done. So I'm I'm going to leave that, and I'm going to uh, turn my attention to the vegetables. So what I'm doing is I'm taking all the vegetables and putting them in on one plate. Careful with your cutting. Cut away. Cut away from you. This and I want to take the outer part of the onion off, and then I'll dice it like I've done the others. You want to kind of dice it really fine with all your vegetables. I like to use small knives. It makes it easier for me. And looking at the meat, it's kind of like you're kind of you're doing two things at once. Kind of that's the idea is to if you have one thing cooking, you can do something else. It's my second time making sisig. Uh, this is a much more involved because I'm using more vegetables than I did in the previous um, video. So I'm cutting up the red peppers, and now I'm going to after I cut this up, I'm going to get the onions, get cut that up. You know what, guys? I'm going to do something make it a lot easier. Separate the vegetables so I can yeah, that'll make it a lot easier when you're cooking. I mean, when you're cutting them up, you don't want to have three vegetables at once. So I'll keep the peppers in one, and then I'll just keep my onions and my jalapenos in right here. So I just separated the peppers. Just got it was just too much. Not enough room. So What I'm doing now is cutting up really fine. I want to make sure that it's thin. Okay, guys, I'm doing that, checking the meat here. Okay. Thank you all for coming. Thank you. Hey, Monet, good to see you, my friend. How are you? All right, welcome. Appreciate you coming. Monet, thank you. Good morning. I was just checking my pork to make sure it's cooked all the way through. Don't want make sure it's done. So I'm adjusting. There we go. Hey, all right. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm cutting up the vegetables, and so um, that will go with the sisig. All right. You want a kind of have a balanced out flavor. And so hopefully with the vegetables, it will kind of balance out with when I put the, the sisig, mix. You gotta have balance, guys. And that's what I've learned as far as if you don't have balance, you don't want it to be overbearing. So I feel that doing this way will help. I enjoy cooking and I like to share with others. So thank you all for coming to my live stream. I really appreciate your attendance. Yesterday I went to get my ingredients, get the food that I needed. Uh, got the pork and some other ingredients. So I will go in. Okay. So I have some extra onion. Sure that checking the meat here. Turn down the heat, and so it won't overcook. Don't want to burn it. It's always a balance, guys. Uh, Thank you to everyone in YT. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your guidance. I appreciate you all. Okay. So what I'm going to do is get another bowl. So I want to separate these ingredients. So now I've got everything here. So now I have to put my, open this up and then I will um, have, I've got my vegetables chopped. And so what it requires is, it says one package, but since I'm doing a pound of meat, I'll just do half a package. And then a little less than 1/4 for the water. Okay. Make sure that all plates that when you're done with them, toss them. I mean, put them, in a sink or out of the way, so you'll have more room for when you need to use the space that you're cooking on. So, and then always put your that's the onions away. I will just put them here. So, all right, guys. Shout out to everyone here in the chat. I am making sure that everything is a go. All right. Hey, Mommy Co, thank you. Thank you for being here. Um, I appreciate you being here. Monet, thank you. Thank you so much for everyone being here and being very supportive. I am in the process now of getting my mixture for the Sisig um, packet, and so I will proceed to do that. So I have this, and I have to. You know what? If I'm making a pound of pork, I'll just use a little bit of this. I won't use a whole packet. All right. Okay. So it's a fine powder, and okay, just a little bit, not much, just just enough for for the pound of pork, and then I will add a little water. I'm going to get a cup. All right. Just a little bit. It says 1/4. I'll kind of go with a little bit less, because it's yeah. Right. So we will toss that over here. Right. So yeah, 1/4. I'm guesstimating. So turning around here and see. Right. Check how the meat's coming along, and it looks pretty good. It's I don't cook it very long, but it looks like it's fairly done. But I just to be on the safe side, I want to cover it. I'm gonna do this first. I'm going to get the mixture, and I'm gonna make the mixture first, and then I'm gonna I added water, and so I'm mixing it. Make sure it's thoroughly mixed, and there you have the your liquid. And it's really it's a good base, for the sisig. Gives it the excellent flavor. So now I will be adding to. Okay, you're gonna add. I added the sisig mixture. Now I will proceed to cook. I mean, I have my fire up, and let me see. And I don't want it too high, and so but just enough. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mix it right here. Make it sure it's even. So that with the flavor, you want your sisig, to be well balanced, with flavor. And so, and now I'm going to add the vegetables. I've got onions and jalapenos. Put that in there. And I have um, the peppers. All right. Now I'm going to get this, mix this around, mix it up, and make sure it's thoroughly, with the Sisig seasoning. Create a balance with your sisig with the vegetables, and so that's very important. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for being here on my live stream. This is a cooking show and cooking sisig. My second time cooking sisig, and thank you everyone for being here and being very supportive. I really appreciate um, everyone here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it and just kind of let it cook on its own. All right. Kind of put it on low. Don't want it to, cook too much, too high, So thank you, Susanna. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Yes, thank you. Mamiko. Hello, Adeline. Good to see you, my friend. Appreciate you. Let me see and get you a jacket. All right. Thank you for coming. All right. I'm cooking sisig. And I'm now going to get my beverages, for what I'm going to drink. So what I like to do is we usually have a soda, like a clear soda, like a 7 Up, but we have, it's called, let me see here, Starry Mist, but I'm going to have ginger ale. Ginger ale is a good beverage to have with, I like it, with a dish like sisig. And so, yeah. And then will have the buco salad for dessert. Um, yeah. Okay. So now I'm letting this sisig cook, and then I'll just kind of keep an eye on it. Excuse me. So what it's doing, it's if I have it at low heat, I'm making sure that it's cooking evenly. So I want to shout out to everyone here. Thank you so much for being on my live stream. I appreciate you all being here and taking part. Thank you. Let me see here. Hello, guys. Yeah. Let's see here. Manny Foodie, thank you so much for being here, my friend. Susanna, Adeling, and Lynn. Susanna, Mamiko, thank you. Thank you so much, guys. I am just wanted to kind of, shout you guys out, and say thank you once again. How's everyone doing, by the way? Appreciate your attendance. Thank you for being here. Means a lot. Yeah. It's that's one thing I like about cooking. It it's very therapeutic, and I like to cook different types of different meals, different dishes. And so, and with this, it means a lot to me to make it. And so, yeah, so I like to take pride in with my cooking. And so, and I thank each and every one of you for being here and, um, and showing support to my channel. Um, I've learned, so much throughout YT, and I'm still learning. So it's just great to be here, and have you guys, be here and guide me through, the YT. So yep. So what I'm going to do is, what I like to do is I make sure I, set the table. That's another thing. I guess I, do it well. I have time, kind of, balance things out. There's two of us, so um, we there's two places where we sit. It's kind of a not a big table, but we make do with it. I'll show you. So right here is where Jill will sit, and then here's where I will sit. And so I'm gonna get everything ready. So set up, and then once the food's ready, and then we'll be all set to eat. All right, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna um, bring you back into the kitchen and see how how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna check the food here. Wait, whoop. Okay, let me go back. Okay, there you are. All right, guys. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna thank you. Shout out to everyone in the chat. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking time out to join me on my live stream, the cooking segment of making sisig. I really appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you, one and all. So what I'm doing now is checking sisig and seeing how it's coming. Okay, keep it. It looks pretty good. It's I yeah, I'm very happy with the how I'm doing with this. I just there we go. It could, but I turned up a little bit. Right. There's different ways. I mean, different things you can put in sisig. But this is my ingredients. Oh, right. I remember now. So, and then there's the egg comes. So I will have to make an egg. And so that will be the last step. So the last thing I make. So, shout out to everyone in the chat. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate your support. To all the cooks in YT, thank you for doing what you do and making the delicious meals. I appreciate you. Shout out to Eddie Manflores. Thank you so much for your guidance and your instruction. And I'm making this the second time around. And so yeah, I'm gonna let it cook a little bit more. And then I'm gonna set my table. Okay, there we are. All right, guys. So I'm gonna. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Um, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set you down right here again while I get situated here. There. Okay. Using paper plates, we want to kind of save on with washing dishes. So we have paper plates we're going to use and forks, plastic forks and knives, and so yep. Make it easy. Make it simple. I hope everyone is having a good day or good evening. I mean, good morning and a good evening. Okay, and we've got our drinks. Ginger ale, the small Schweppes, drink of choice. So, all right. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for being here on my live stream. Yeah, guys. So now I'm just letting this cook. I'm gonna turn it off and let it. It's gonna be okay with. So turned that down, turned it off, and so yeah, we should be ready. Shout out to everyone in the chat. It's good to see each and every one of you. I appreciate each of your attendance to my cooking show, making sisig. There it is. The pork, the peppers, the jalapenos, and the onions. All right. Okay, guys. And we have the the table set, and so we'll. Well, excuse me. We're gonna do this like so. Yeah, we don't have much room here, but we'll make do. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. All right. Okay, guys. So now that's all set, and So we will get the glasses. Look, yeah. I'm gonna, whoops. Here, I'm gonna turn you guys around over here. Here. Okay. All right, guys. Um, so my food should be ready pretty soon here. Um, like I said, this is my second time making sisig, and it's I really enjoy learning about different foods and how they're made. So thank you so much for each and every one of you for all your expertise and your support. All right. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. You all mean, the world to me. It means a lot. All right. So now I'm going to let me see here. I'm gonna make sure that everything is a go. Anyone like what's your favorite when you have a like dinner like this, what's your favorite dessert? I just, gonna we're gonna have the buco salad, and so I feel that would be a good dessert, to kind of end the for the meal. So I like coconut, and yep. So yeah, guys. So yep, I got this from the Filipino store, and I'm glad I got it. I like trying, something new. So all right. Well, I'm going to I'll be right back. I'm gonna, double check, to um, make sure this is done. Oh, all right. Gotta make the egg. That's what I needed to do. That, that's what I needed to do. All right. It's always something. Yeah, you can't have sisig without the egg, and so that's a must. All right. So you see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'll get two eggs. I'll do it one at a time. Um, so make sure I'm gonna put a little butter in. I think shout out to everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you all. All right, I'm gonna see. Okay, I think I'll just do this. I will. There's some oil here in here, so I'll just take this and then make the egg. All right. I'm making the egg for the sisig, so making sure that it okay. Okay. All right, guys. Show you. Shout out to everyone in the chat. All right, thank you so much. Thank you for your patience and understanding. This is a small kitchen, guys, so please bear with me. Yep. All right. So now I'm gonna make this. All right. Okay. I'm gonna have to put a little bit of oil in. I'll put a little olive oil just to make sure I have, so it won't stick to the pan. So I just want to make sure that it gets well coated, and so we won't have any issues. Right. Okay. All right, guys. All right. Guys. All right, guys. As you can see, I'm making the egg. Hope that will work. And so we'll get my that plastic. Well, I can't do. I'll have to use the metal. Gonna put this on low. There we go. There we go. Make sure that it's all right. Oh man, I don't know. All right. Let me see. It's gonna. I hope this will work. Yep, cooking the egg here, and I just. We'll see. to make sure I can lift it out of the pan without breaking the yolk. Okay. Is this okay? Let me see. Is this? I hope I can lift this out. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna put you over here. I'm gonna try to see if I can get this. Get a plate, and then I'm gonna show you how I'm doing it. So the sisig is done, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. This is for my better half. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to attempt to let me concentrate on getting this egg out of the. I don't want to break the yolk, guys. So okay. 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 There it is. All right. This is sisig with egg. All right, guys. And this is for my better half. Hon, can you come eat? It's dinner time. Bird, come and eat. All right, guys. Yeah. So I wanted to. This is her meal, her sisig, and so. All right. Thank you so much for being here and being very supportive. It really helps to have you guys here. Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, it looks yummy.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Guys, this is Jill.
Hello.
All right. And I wanted to fix hers first, and the cook eats last. All right, guys. So now I'm gonna make my plate. All right. Where I couldn't find the butter.
Oh, isn't it in the...
Oh yeah. Oh, now I see it. Okay.
It's in the door.
All right. Okay. Guys, the butter is right here. I was looking all over for the butter. It was in the door of the refrigerator. All right. Now I'm gonna make my food. Oh, good. Thank you. All right. Guys, shout out to everyone in the thank you so much for being here and being a part of the cooking live stream. I am a cook. I've a cook has, I have to really, kind of focus, for myself as a cook, so it, yeah, all right. Now I'm going to make mine. How was the egg?
Very good.
Okay.
It really helps.
Okay.
Adds to it.
Okay. Thank you once again, everyone, for being here and being very supportive. I'm glad you guys are here. Okay. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. I hope everyone is having a good morning or good evening. What are you guys having? If you're in the Philippines or in or wherever you are, if it's morning there, what are you having for breakfast or for your meal? I was just curious. Right, I'm making this other egg here. Okay. All right. Okay. Oops. Okay, guys. Shout out to everyone in the chat. All right, now I'm doing mine. So this looks good. This looks good. All right. Thank you for being here. Okay. Want to make sure it's even. If it's done, I don't want the yolk to break. That's the thing. It's kind of the key. All right. See if I can move it around. Make sure it's cooked a little bit more so I can get my this ladle underneath so I won't break the yolk. Just doing a quick warm up. Keep it on low. Make sure this egg is done. There, so it's done, right?
Yes.
The yolk?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You heard it from the better half. Okay. All right, guys. I don't want this to break. Kind of make sure it has its, put it in the center a little bit more. I'm going to turn it down. I'll turn it off. Thank you, guys. I have the ginger ale. There.
Oh.
You ginger ale?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I have it. Yeah, you have it too.
Yep. Okay. Okay, guys. All right. Now I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna put you guys here. So I'm gonna get my plate. All right, guys. Now I'm gonna have mine, and what I'm doing, I'm gonna have to slide this. All right. Slide this. Oh, wait, I want to make sure that it is. Okay. Okay, hold on. Oh, hold on. All right, guys. I'm gonna see if I can. I'll have to. I can't. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna see. Hope you guys can see what I'm gonna be doing. There we go. Perfect. Sisig. All right. So thank you so much for attending this cooking segment, and we appreciate having you. And now I'm going to dine, have my sisig, and once again, thank you so much, each and every one of you, for being here. I really appreciate your coming on to my live stream, and so it was very helpful, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. So, on behalf of Jill and myself, thank you once again. Okay, appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next live. Thank you again for all that you do. All right, have a good day or a good evening. From Minnesota, Kevin is signing off. Bye bye.